Allah, 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 Kareem Allah, 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 Subhanallah, Allah, 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 Sultan Allah. يا ربي أنت السلطان نحن عبيد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم دستور مدد يا سيدي مدد يا رجال الله يا سلطان الأولياء الشيخ محمد نازم الحقاني دستور مدد يا صاحب الإمداد الكتب متصارف مدد الحق شيخ محمد الشام كباني بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أطيعوا الله أطيعوا الرسول والأولي الأمر منكم. We are in great need of madad. Without madad, it is difficult to be keep on going. The sun has a support. There is a power that is supporting it and making it to shine, to burn, to give energy. If that madad is withdrawn, within an instant, the sun will collapse and the whole system, including the earth, will collapse. Everything, as Maulana Sheikh used to say, everything has a fundamental base that it is sitting on, and that base is carrying and giving the support and what is needed. That's why we are asking madad, heavenly support. Madad ya Rijal Allah. In spite of claims of many that madad comes from Allah, we will tell them, if the madad comes from Allah, what is your need for a judge, for a lawyer, when you are in trouble with the justice? Ask Allah, and the support will come from heaven. If you don't need that lawyer, or you don't need someone to open for you, or in basic affairs of dunya, you always need someone that is going to open for you and give you a support. And you are thinking Allah didn't appoint those that are near to Him to be a support for creation. If it was not from their support, creation, Allah Azza wa Jal chose them. When He said, وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ, He is describing a spiritual function of Prophet Afdalu Salatu Wassalam to be a manifestation of mercy. So we are asking that heavenly support, as Prophet Afdalu Salatu Wassalam mentioned. If you are lost in the desert and you lost your camel, ask for the support of Rijal Allah. They shall come and rescue you. And we are asking, oh our Lord, we are in great need of that rescue, because we are lost in the desert, and we lost our way, we lost our camel. This is a spiritual desert. So we are asking Allah Azza wa Jal to give us the heavenly support through those He has chosen among His servants, those you see and those you don't see, those appointed as being the budala, being the, how you translate, always I substitute the spiritual function. We said, we quoted part of that verse from Holy Quran that Grand Sheikh Sayyidina Sheikh Abdullah Faiza Dagestani always, he was quoting before he will start his assembly, saying, Ati'u Allah, Ati'u Rasul, wal ulil amri minkum. That it is, we have to obey Allah. We have to obey Prophet ﷺ, and we have to obey ulul amr, those on authority among us. And this obedience is a command from Allah. This obedience is a command from Prophet ﷺ that he gave to the companions. This obedience is a rule for the functionality of this world. Without that ruling, everything is going to go in chaos. If we are two, Prophet ﷺ said, appoint an Amir. No. If we are two inside, or three or four, who is the Amir? How many are inside? We think we are alone. No, there is me, myself, and I. Inside is the soul. Inside is the nafs. Inside is the Karin. We have a personal shaitan, which is not shaitan itself. So who is on control? Is the soul on control? Is the soul is on control? We will be flying. We will be flying toward heavens. We will be in such a condition that angel will come down to shake our hands, as Prophet ﷺ said. We will be in such a condition that Prophet ﷺ described those that completed their iman. They love Prophet ﷺ more than they love themselves. Means they overpass that limit of surrendering to their ego. They surrender to the command of their Lord and the order of Prophet ﷺ. So we need an authority to be on our head. And Allah Azza wa Jal, He didn't say in the verse, Ati'u Allah wa Ati'u Rasul, to stop there. He added, Ulul Amr. Ulul Amr minkum, the authorities among you. There is, on the spiritual quest, there is a condition that Sayyidina, that Sheikh Al-Akbar, Sheikh Muhyiddin ibn Arabi, he mentioned when he say Mi'raji fi nuzuli, like that, is correct. My ascension is through my descent. Means in order to ascend spiritually, you have to descend your ego. How you are going to descend your ego? Who is going to be the one that you are going to put your ego under the control of. Cannot be your boss. Cannot be the rais or the governor. No, might be an authority that when he will say do, you do. That's how Allah Azza wa Jal showed the perfection of the servant, the perfect abd, crown of creation, Sayyidina Muhammad Afdalu Salatu Wassalam, the beacons of all creatures, the magnificence, the pride of creation. He never questioned any order from his Lord. He never made an objection. He never showed unsatisfaction. Never. Compared to any other prophets or messenger. He was the sublime manifestation of taslim in front of his Lord. Sami'na wa ata'ana. Never. Even though the order that came was so difficult, he will ask support from Allah, and he will ask pleasure of Allah. Even though it was so difficult, he will still say, if you are happy with your servant. So, it is difficult to have that kind of surrendering. And this is something that is fundamental into our way. There must be someone that we relate to, that if he say go, you may go. If he say don't go, you don't go. If he say go on right, you go on right. Although your whole desire is to go left. Who is that one that can have such an authority on us? A murshid, a spiritual guide. And that's what Maulana Sheikh he was saying. You must be able to say, Nam ya Sayyidi. Yes, O my master. Yes, O my teacher. What you ask. Because that's how we saw that Prophet ﷺ, first of all, he was with his Lord. He never challenged anything that was asked to him. He never showed a disagreement to anything. And Allah knows how many trials he was put into. How many times he had to send his companions, his beloved companions, knowing that they are going to be slaughtered. You think that Sayyidina Imam Hussein, alayhi salam, he was not knowing? He was from those that Allah made a reality in his heart that he is aware. He say, I gave my promise and I have to go. I know. They told him, they are not friendly. They are waiting for you for something else. But he showed, he said, this is from the command of my Lord. So we saw that Prophet ﷺ, after being fully obedient to his Lord, never questioning any order. Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam, he was able to be like that? No. Sayyidina Khidr alayhi salam took him one thing he didn't understand, one thing he didn't like, he was challenging. Although Allah sent him to Sayyidina Khidr. He said, you want to acquire that reality? Go to him. And when he came to Sayyidina Khidr alayhi salam, he told him, don't ask questions. That's the rule if you want to learn and follow. He was not able. With all his greatness. Only Prophet ﷺ never questioned. Then it came to the time of his companion, the noble Sahaba radiallahu anhum arda. They were also challenged by the order of Prophet ﷺ. How many of them were able to surrender without questioning? And we have so many of the examples. Even though when Prophet ﷺ said, I went to Mihraj, all of them show a doubt, including Sayyidina Umar. I said, that is, what he's saying is a lot. Only Sayyidina Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, the truthful one. He said, Sadaqta. He said, if he said it, no question. Then Prophet ﷺ described him. You want to see the manifestation of Maut Qabla Maut, the death before death? Look at Abu Bakr. His will has been extinguished in the will of his Lord to that level that even if he is going to be carried, he is like a dry leaf. Even if it's going to be carried by the wind and thrown in the fire, he will surrender and show no resistance. Can we show that non-resistance? A little bit heat, we run away. If the Sheikh say go that way and we sense a little bit heat, we are going to run away. All of us, we have a breaking point. And that breaking point is easy. For any Sheikh that Allah gave you the vision, He gave you the knowledge, He gave you ilmu yaqeen. He has the ability to enter and to see where is your breaking point. He will put a little bit of pressure there. Khalas. How many were challenged through their breaking point? Some ran away. Some, they ran away from the battlefield. No. Some ran away from Islam. How many you knew? When the challenge became something they didn't like, they left. Today, many of them. You see them everywhere, speaking openly now. And then, Prophet ﷺ, as Islam was going, he was giving the companions orders. Did they follow? Some of them, when the order was becoming difficult, they refused. They tried to escape. They tried to delay. When he gave them the order on the battle of Uhud, he gave an order to the companions. They didn't obey. And he is the second level of obedience. And Allah Azza wa Jal showed what happened. A disaster. Prophet ﷺ was so badly injured. And then companions were killed to the number of more than 200 of them. And among them, great ones. Sayyidina Hamza. So that obedience, Allah Azza wa Jal showed how many examples in the life of the noble companions that Prophet ﷺ asked them to go, and they show resistance. And a consequence came that was harmful, not only for them, but was harmful for the whole Islam and the whole Muslim. They knew. Allah Azza wa Jal reversed a verse about Prophet ﷺ when he said, It is not by his own desire that he is speaking. What is the meaning of it? That all scholars agreed upon him. Everything that came out of him was a manifestation of the revelation, the wahi. He didn't speak by himself. All Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah agreed upon that point. If he didn't speak by himself, it is coming from Allah. How you challenge, how they challenge and they disobey his order? Because they didn't they didn't complete their iman. Still, when it reached a breaking point, they refuse. And the consequence, they didn't see. Prophet ﷺ was showing, whenever come a difficulty that he sees that they are not following, Allah, he will ask his Lord, Ya Rabbi, do not give to this enemy victory on us. And he will say to his Lord, I am afraid that there will not remain anyone if you don't allow us to succeed, that we will praise your name. This is our concern. This is our concern. We wake up in the morning with the wish and saying, Ya Rabbi, make us a tool that your name is going to be praised, that the name of your beloved one is going to be praised. Look what is our intention. Stomach, grazing and reproducing, jumping, grazing, and economic. Nice. It's era of economic. Nice fashion, nice fashion. Maserati, Lamborghini, Ferrari. I know all of them. Don't worry. This is for what you call adolescent, teenagers. This what is our desire. So we have to question ourselves. All prophets and messengers were put through that education that they have to surrender and obey. Every time they did not, there was a consequence. And by reaching the full obedience, they were raised. Then came Prophet ﷺ that he taught his companions, and they were at every level challenged with the same thing. The obedience. Are they surrendering even though they didn't like it? When Sayyidina Umar radiallahu anhu came on power, he was the authority, he was Amir al-Mu'mineen. He had to command the army and he had to expand for Islam on Arabia. What he did, he chose another general. Over who he chose that general? Sayyidina Khalid ibn Walid, the mighty lion that is now in Homs, the mighty lion that there was not a single battle that he lost under Prophet ﷺ. He was able to cover 2-3 battles at the same time. One time he had to run between two battlefields, and between two of them, he didn't go down from the horse for 2 days. He was driving a horse until that one is tired, they get him another one, he was continued, they get him. He never lost a battle. Although he was the commander of Prophet ﷺ, he was the one that never lost any battle. He had the full trust of Prophet ﷺ. When Sayyidina Umar came on power, he said, you have to give the command to Sariya. How old was Sariya? He was very young. Some say he was not even adult yet. He was not completely adult. He was in 18, 20, like that. He said, give him the command. What he said? Sami'na wa ata'na. Who can say like that? If we are sitting on our desk and they come and they say, this one is going to replace you, Allahu Akbar. We are going to call the union, the National Guard, we are going to go to United Nations, it will never end. It's like that. So, do we think that whenever we are challenged, even for our work, the hand of Allah is not in it? For the one that believes really, he knows that behind any action is the hand of your Lord. How you are reacting inside, how your ego is reacting, how you are getting angry, how you are this and that and that. Although you may ask for your right, still, Sayyidina Khalid ibn Walid, he was able to ask for his right. He surrendered. Who can do like that? And among the companions, they were challenged constantly to show how they submit to the authority and to go along with that authority. For what? For the greatness and the victory for Islam. And now we wonder how our affairs are in such a bad state that even the most worst, terrible enemies of Islam, dirt of this world, they are spitting on Muslim today with pride. This is saying of Prophet ﷺ, one of the signs of the last days, Muslim will be put under the feet of the last of this world, as we see today. Why? Is one sign of the last day. Why? Prophet ﷺ said, Hubb dunya. Because you will abandon the love of akhirah, and they will fill their heart with love of dunya. Then Allah will make the fear to go out of the heart of their enemies. Let's question ourselves how much we love this dunya, how much we love our comfort. If we are asked to go on a trip in certain condition and we have to sleep on a mattress that is not thick like that but slim, oh, Allah knows what many complaints are going to come. Just for that, just for a day. Did you see the mattress of Prophet ﷺ? How he slept all the days of his life. And we are not shy. We are not ashamed. Comfort in every matter. Oh, I was thinking I'm going to eat some lamb today. You gave me chicken again. No. No. It's like that. Name it. There is not a space in what we are wishing from this dunya that it's not like that. Dunya is overtaking everything from us. So, we saw that how the perfection that Prophet ﷺ showed, how he reached that perfection, is the perfection of ubudiyah. And we are thinking that perfection of ubudiyah is going to be achieved without a challenge. Allah didn't ask him things that he was challenged with. He had to abandon his companion knowing that they are going to die. He sent them to mission. He said to this one, you carry the flag, then you carry the flag, then you carry the flag. He was giving them, you are going to die, after you are going to die, then you carry the flag. They left with joy in their heart, without questioning. Can we? Allahu Akbar. If we are going to be threatened about our life, we have to go to, ooh, pop, 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 pop. We have to be ready. We are living in a time that we don't have to battle for Islam. We don't have to. The challenges are different. But we have to challenge ourselves. So everyone should ask himself, who you are going to give the leash of your nafs to? Did you find the sheikh? Did you find the pir? Did you find the murshid? Did you find the authority that you are going to come to that person and say, Nam ya Sayyidi, Sami'na wa atana, ask and I shall do. There is no way of accomplishment. There is no way of achieving. It is impossible. Allah Azza wa Jal showed us the way by showing the training of all prophets and messenger on them, crown of creation. Sayyidina Muhammad Afdalu Salatu Wassalam. Then we saw that how they were trained. When Prophet ﷺ said, your iman will not be complete until you love me more than you love yourself. What it means? Means what? You love me more than you love yourself. Yourself is your ego. Means you are going to be fully surrendered to me, to my order, to what I ask you to. Because I command what Allah is commanding. Are we in that state? So let us question ourselves. To whom we say Nam Ya Sayyidi? Once. You better say to your wife Nam Ya Sayyidi. Otherwise you are going to sleep in headache. Exact word, subhanallah. Exact word I heard from Maulana Sheikh Nazim in 1996. We were in Michigan. He gave a whole khutbah on that. And he say like that. Everyone has to obey someone. We are all obeying someone. Like all of you was the man obeying wife. Then all the men start laughing. He say, you better obey, otherwise you will have a lot of headache. That is okay. That is a way to make the nose of our ego down sometime. But there must be one that if he say go to the east, you go without questioning. Sayyidina Sheikh Abdullah Dagestani, he was young, and his uncle Sheikh Sharafuddin was the Sheikh. But he had so much attention for his nephew, all the senior. That's what we think, we are senior. Oh, I have been in Tariqa 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. I was with the Sheikh all that time. I travel with, and we are calling ourselves senior. Everyone has that disease. The one speaking first. We all have that disease. It's like that. But the ancient scholars, the Murids, they were a bit jealous of Sayyidina Sheikh Abdullah Dagestani. So Sheikh Sharafuddin told them, he is not like you. You want to understand? He called someone, he said, go and find Abdullah. Tell him that I have ordered him for Hajj. They went. They say, Sheikh Sharafuddin ordered you for Hajj. What he did, he turned, he looked, the sun, this is direction of Mecca, he started walking and left. Allahu Akbar. Are we? If you are going, how much you have to plan, how much you have to secure, how much, oh. And even though you want to live, Allahu Akbar. They are laughing from experience. Who can do like that? These are awliyaullah. There is no, I remember Maulana Sheikh, he was Grand Sheikh. One time, Grand Sheikh, Sayyidina Sheikh Abdullah Dagestani. He was in Damascus. He had to appoint the one that is going to put his hand into his hand and give him a succession. And there were how many candidates? 3. There were 3. 3 candidates. Prophet ﷺ said, there are 3. Yeah. So he said, he was given the order. He came to them. He said, I was ordered by Prophet ﷺ to call you to enter into seclusion. That's how the test came. He said to the first, you have been called to enter seclusion. He said to the second, you have been called to enter seclusion. He said to the third, you have been called to enter seclusion. First one was not directly affiliated to him. He was a wali already. And he was a wali that had unveilment and vision. And Grand Sheikh told him, I was ordered by Prophet ﷺ to put you in seclusion. That one, what he answered? I didn't see the Prophet ﷺ that came as he is used to come to order me. He went to the second one. The second one said, Inam, Ya Sayyidi, but my wife is sick. I have to assist her, and then I will come to you. The third one, when they came to him, like Sheikh Abdullah Dagestani said, he turned, he looked, where is the seclusion has been ordered. He went, he started walking. One was a famous sheikh of Sham, the first one. He stayed in his maqam. Second one was disqualified. Just the reason was completely honorable and genuine. But the tests of awliya are not common. Like the tests of prophets and messengers were not common. Look, Sayyidina Yusuf alayhi salam, Allah Azza wa Jal tested him by sending him to jail. He requested madad from governor. Allah Azza wa Jal say, how you dare to ask from someone else than me? This is at the scale of prophets. For us, we go to the governor, we go to his right hand, we go to even the clerk at the entry. We are going to say, please, if it is to go out of jail, what we will not do for it. So, everything was genuine, but at the level that he was asked to come to, it was not accepted. It was not acceptable. And he was not accepted. The third one that turned and went straight was Maulana Sheikh Nazim. Qaddasallahu sirr. So who we are going to surrender? That also today is difficult. Because you need an order that he will come and tell you. Before it was easy. Although it was easy before, he will not do it. What he said, if we give order to any one of these, they refuse, finish. Spiritual leader are disqualified. You can't carry. I used to give us candy. One order I give you, one time. One time we were in California. It was 93 or 94. In winter, we had a program. He was invited for Maulid. There was a mosque on the top of a mountain, huge, called the Fairfax Mosque. It was, and we had to go. So we left, and several cars. And Maulana Sheikh told me, we have to be sure that everyone is going. And I start driving. And then he told me, go. I start driving. On my way, we forgot someone. What I am going to do. One order say to go. One order say, make sure everyone is gone. It's finished. What I So I make U-turn. I went to pick up that lady that was the only one left, and I come back and I found Maulana Sheikh. He's sitting. What's wrong with you? I say, Maulana Sheikh, subhanallah, two things were given to me in different, because we have 1 hour to drive. We are he was the guest, the main guest of the evening, and I put everyone to be late. So finally, he laughed. He told him, sometime like that. You are lucky. He said, because sometime the Sheikh will tell you to go one way, will tell you to go another way. And both are opposite direction. Now you are battling. Check your heart. Whatever you will do, whatever you will choose, don't worry, you will fail. You will fail 9 times, you will fail 99 times, you will fail 9,909. You will fail. But it's a trial. Until the heart becomes surrender, the ego becomes surrendering and the heart becomes clear to make the distinction. So that was an easy one. After he laughed and he explained. Sometime, Maulana Sheikh Nazim will tell you that way, Sheikh Hisham will tell you the other way. And then they will leave you, and now you are going. So many question marks on your head. And they are going to start laughing. And they will come together. They say, look, he's confused now. To say, there is a mizan, there is an instrument on you, in you. You have to be able to use it. Even in the heart of the most terrible confusion, when will come the confusion of the Dajjal, how you are going to find your way? If for something little like that you don't know where is the north. So this is important. Who is going to, we are going to say, I accept. Say and I accept. But that's the point. That's the point. The Sheikh has to give you the order that is going to contradict. Physically, you have to be challenged by that order. You have to be challenged because that's how you are going to show the value and the power of your faith. So the Sheikh will send you someone. Maulana Sheikh Hisham, if he is the one in charge, he will send you someone. But are you able to recognize? Are you able to see? Are you able to surrender? Or you are going to think, no, this is not my Sheikh. Your Sheikh is 24/7 looking after you and seeing how he's going to trial you. There is not a moment that his presence is not there trying to trial you. So he said, when I am not there, beware. The other one is the Sheikh. I am looking. I am acting. So what is around you? To say how you are going to surrender, although what you have to swallow is full of thorn and bitter. Are we able to do it? We are self-righteous. No matter the way it's going to come, we refuse. So we have to ask ourselves, to who we are surrendering the leash of our ego? Are we willing? Are we wishing to rise? Are we wishing to rise? Are we willing to surrender the ego? Whenever will come a small contradiction, how many times you are going to see Sayyidina Khidr in your life? You have to see him at least once. This is an obligation he has from Maulana Shaykh. He said it's an obligation he has to meet every single human under different shape. Him, others, they will come and they will trial you. They will trial you. Allah Azza wa Jal said to Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam, I came, but you didn't answer. I was that beggar. I am the sick. I am the beggar. I am the oppressed. Allah Azza wa Jal is saying, there will come a situation that you don't like. How you are going to see? Is my Lord with me? Grand Sheikh, Maulana Sheikh Nazim, we finish with that. It's taking long. He was going to Hajj. He did Hajj 22 times. One time he was going on Hajj and he was with Maulana Sheikh Hisham, Sheikh Adnan. And it came that famous story to change the money. He had some Turkish lira, wanted to buy some Saudi riyal, and he went as he used to be in those days. You go, you don't withdraw from the bank. You go, you find one place. How much is the exchange rate? You question. You go to another one. How you want to charge? There was no internet, no this. Everyone according to. So one say like this. He went to question another one, and he said, but your rate is a little bit higher. This one is better. Then he was so upset with Maulana Sheikh Nazim. He started insulting him and he spit on him. He spit on him. As soon as he did like that, Maulana Sheikh Hisham, he said, we were going to ruin our Hajj. We were ready to jump. And he said, no, don't. Don't. This is Grand Sheikh. This is Grand Sheikh. He's watching us. He's testing us. Don't. Are we able? Allahu Akbar. What the real DZ will do? He will terminate him. We are all like that. We are all like that. You are coming to Hajj, I want to exchange, I ask you something, you insult me, you insult my parents, you spit on my face. Oh, Allahu Akbar. No, it's a Grand Sheikh. This is Grand Sheikh. Don't. May Allah Azza wa Jal make us never to let our ego to be without being tamed. Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbi, make us to surrender that ego. Send us the hand that will take it down. We accept or we don't accept in spite of our will. We are asking, give us the courage, give us the favor, give us that honor, give us to be from those that are going to be accepted, that they fulfilled your pleasure. We know that what is in us is what is preventing to rise to your service. Forgive us and make us to erase ourselves for you, to erase that terrible enemy within us, so we may be from those that please their Lord and are obedient servants. Ya Rabbi. We know that we are incapable. We don't have the courage. We don't have the strength. Our breaking point is so minimalistic today. Forgive us. Give us the strength. Give us the himmah and give us the guidance to find that way. For your pleasure, by the sake and honor of the most beloved servant to your presence, Sayyidina Muhammad, Afdalus Salatu Wassalam, and by the hand of those you have chosen to guide people in quest for your presence. إلى حضرتنا بالفاتحة.